I will be sentencing you to 40 years to life in prison, with no parole. For the sake of your soul, I hope you use this time in prison to reflect on the damage you've caused and accept the tragedy which you have committed. Court is dismissed. I have nothing against starting over and creating new beginnings. What about you? I know you'll never be able to trust me again, but believe me when I say that I hope you don't close your heart to another man. Sounds like everything is lining up in place. Thank you for letting me in when it comes to getting justice for Max. Now we can make sure Wanda and Owen get closer and closer. This is Dr. Murphy. Who's calling? Dr. Murphy, it's me, Alan. You sure left the courtroom in a hurry, because I don't need my family asking questions about you and I. Since you don't want your family to see us together, does that mean you're embarrassed of me? Gianni, congratulations on getting justice. My sister did in fact get justice today. Now I just need my son to get justice for what your daughter did to him. Thank you for coming, even though I didn't get a favorable sentence. But I'm just glad the judge decided to spare my life, so this isn't the last you'll see of me. Since I don't have enough time, I'll make sure to set my house in order. How did you get this number? I called the hospital and told them that I need to speak with you about the scholarship made in Elvira's name. Do you need to speak with me about the nursing scholarship? We both know I called to discuss another topic. Alan, lose this number and never call again. Dr. Murphy, we can't just forget like our kiss the other day never happened. Our kiss? No, Alan, you kissed me, and we should forget about it. Why should we? It's not like we did anything wrong. Of course I'm not embarrassed by you, Quinlan. I'm just trying to protect you. Ben, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I can take care of myself. I'm sure you can. The thing is that I don't want you to have to face the wrath of the Russos after everything that happened. We've heard enough. Let's go, Wanda. Why are you in such a rush? It won't change the fact that Yvette can't get away with what she did forever. Just like Devante didn't get away with what he did to my sister. How dare you compare my child to the likes of Devante? Sure, Yvette didn't take Max's life, but her actions almost cost him his life. Bottom line, Devante and your daughter have caused harm to my family. Nichelle, did you get the document I sent you? I did. Congratulations! You are officially the new owner of Theodosius' palace. I can't wait to see how you bring our family to the future. Devante, I am grateful that you gave the hotel over to Nichelle. But our daughter is 17. How do you expect her to run Theodosius' palace when she hasn't even finished high school yet? Isabel, Nichelle owns the hotel. That doesn't mean she has to run it. Okay, father, if you don't expect Nichelle to run Theodosius' palace, then who do you want running it at the moment? Your mother will be running the hotel. Remind me of how old you are? I'm gonna turn 20 this summer, and I've been practicing medicine before you were even born. Okay, it's not like you plan to retire anytime soon. That's not my point, Alan. There's no way we can pursue any sort of relationship. Not with someone who isn't even that much older than my son. Unlike your son, I'm an adult. And are you telling me the kiss was awful? You're concerned about me. It's cute, but I'm gonna have to face your family's wrath eventually if our relationship is gonna move forward. I know, but I would like for us to have a deeper connection before anyone finds out about us. Are you okay with that? Of course, I'm okay with getting closer to you. Since Devante will be in prison for the rest of his life, I feel like now is the right time to visit Elvira's grave. Sounds like a good idea. Would you like to come with me? Yvette, drop the charges against Max. Your wife, the DA, isn't pursuing legal action against her and has no evidence to pursue legal action against her. Elvira would be rolling in her grave over your reluctance to get your daughter to do the right thing. Elvira never wanted anyone speaking for her in life, and I'm sure she doesn't want anyone speaking for her while she's in the grave. Sounds like you're speaking for Elvira right now, Wanda. And I heard every word in your statement against Devante. If Elvira was your sister, like you claimed, then how could you go after the man your sister loved? Dad, if you want Mom to run the hotel, then why not sign it over to her? Because, Ulissa, I need to focus on the future of our family. You and your sister are the future. What about Pacho? Your brother? He proved to me that he can't carry on this family's legacy. And since this is a family conversation, I want you out of my sight, Pacho. Pacho is your son, Devante. Don't worry, Ma. I'm good. You want me gone, Father? Then I'll gladly leave. Enjoy a lonely life in prison. Pacho clearly isn't gonna visit you, Dad. Do you expect me to visit you since you gave me Theodosius' palace? It doesn't matter if I like the kiss or not. It should have never happened, and we should go on with our lives as if it never did. Maybe it shouldn't have happened, Dr. Murphy, but it did. I won't force you to regret the kiss, but I do appreciate the moment of kindness you showed to me at Theodosius' palace after my disagreement with my father. Granted, my emotions took over when I was vulnerable. Dr. Murphy, I am sorry if I made you uncomfortable. You've got my number, and you can either keep it or block it. I'm willing to answer the call anytime. Goodbye. Don't you think this is making our relationship go a bit faster than it should be going? Going with you to your aunt's grave is really personal. I think it's fitting, Quinlan. After all, you helped Elvira get justice. I don't see any harm in paying her a visit. But you don't have to come along if you're not comfortable. What harm can come by spending time with you? Maybe you're getting to the point in your life where you're forgetting simple facts. Elvira and I were already over before she lost her life. Don't forget. My sister lived the rest of her days pining for you, Udell. She wanted you to give her another chance. You can't tell me that you wouldn't have forgiven her. I can't tell you, Gianni, because none of us knows what could have happened if things were different 20 years ago. Cut the crap. All three of us know that you would have forgiven Elvira because you were her soulmate. And I know you can't say Wanda is. I'm not gonna hear any more of this. You can't run away from the truth. I don't know how my sister could have still been in love with a coward like you. I've had it with you. Elvira hurt me, Gianni. Her actions wouldn't have hurt me so much if I didn't love her. And it hurt me to the core when she lost her life because I lost my soulmate, and I knew I would never love anyone as much as I loved her. Wanda, let me explain. Wanda, what's wrong? I can't take Theodosius' palace away from you. Nichelle, it's all yours. Besides, I wouldn't want you to see me caged like an animal if it makes you uncomfortable. Just wait for me to come back home. Come back home? Dad, did you not listen to the judge? You're not getting out of prison. That's what he thinks. I'm gonna make an appeal. An appeal? You have no shame. Even after being found guilty and being sentenced to life, you still refuse to admit to what you've done. Yes, I refuse to admit to it because I'm innocent. If you plan to keep on going on like this, Dad, then don't even expect me to spend the rest of my life hearing you cry about your innocence. Pacho was right. Until you admit to what you've done to Elvira, you'll be rotting in prison alone. No visitors, and no contact with the only people you love. Goodbye, Devonte. Expect divorce papers to be sent to you, and they better be signed. Is your mother right, Nichelle? Are you gonna rob your father of seeing his family? You're trying to get an appeal, right? I'll let you come to me. And don't worry, Theodosius' palace will thrive with you gone. Bye, Dad.